So it's 2025 and there's so many options to record sound. There's the Rode Video Micro, there's the classic Video Mic Pro. Also the Wireless Go is a very good option. You could also go old school and just select the internal sound of the microphone if you want horrible sound. And this tiny gadget right here just changed the game forever for iPhones. And no, it's not some overpriced accessory for your iPhone. This Rode Wireless Micro is the one accessory I wish I had years ago. And let me show you exactly why. Gosh, I wonder what's in the box. No way, that's exactly what I wanted, a wireless micro. Okay, enough joking, let's see what's in the box. Okay, so here we have it, let's see it. So if you shoot any videos on your iPhone, you know how bad microphones are for iPhone cameras, or just for phones in general. They tend to be very bad quality and the noise cancelling is usually very, very bad. So I'm excited to test this Rode out. And the reviews weren't lying, this is exactly the same size as the AirPods Pro, probably a little bit bigger. USB-C port, wow, very fancy. Okay, so here's the box so far. Here we have some fancy cases to protect it from the wind. This is a quick start guide, which I'm probably not gonna read, and a safety guide. What do you even need a safety guide for a microphone? Well, time to find out what these are all about. So I feel like this should be a good test. I've got the mic connected right here. I'm in the middle of some traffic, maybe right now not too much, but how do I sound? 1, 2, 3. The good thing is I think the sound cancelling in the background is not too bad. It's not too muffly, so it should sound okay. I tend to speak a little bit louder than I should, but that's just because I feel like I'm a little bit too far from the camera. And just so you know, this is probably one of the most extreme scenarios. I could barely hear myself back there. So let's go to the beach now. So far, I'm absolutely loving these devices. I think they're extremely subtle. Like no one would even realize if you're filming yourself that you have a microphone connected. You can speak gently. And I'm not gonna lie, when I said we were going to the sea, I was hoping for a little bit of noise, but I don't think this is going to be a real challenge for these microphones. You know, I just think it's really cool to see how things are evolving and every system just seems to be getting smaller and smaller every time, you know, with the introduction of the DJI Osmo Pocket series, and they're just making this whole process so much easier. I can come out with my iPhone, set my microphones up and just record myself if I was to create some content for Instagram. Now, I think this next test should be really interesting. All right, please don't fall. So I just wanted to add some movement to see what the quality of the sound is and just move a little bit far away. I'm about 10 meters away from the microphone. There's some kids in the background, which hopefully you can't hear too much. And yeah, I just wanted to see what it sounds like. So apparently the Rode wireless mic comes with 2 microphones, of course, each one with about 7 hours of battery life, which I think is very decent. The case is of course a USB-C port, so I expect some fast charging from that. And of course the case has more battery in it, so you can charge each receiver twice. Okay, I'm just gonna move up and down, see what it sounds like. Now I'm much further away. I must be about 15 meters away, more or less. Okay, I'm gonna keep moving. I could hear some interference before if I move too far, which is very logical to be honest. I still think it's very, very decent considering this is like a wireless iPhone microphone. I should have put one of those sound muffs in the mic, but I just want to test it out. Man, those kids are loud. Back to the studio now. I'm gonna be honest here, when I first heard about these devices, I thought like, okay, it's gonna be like a slight improvement over your typical iPhone microphones, but these are a lot better than I expected. I would say this is pretty much the equivalent of what I'm using here, the Rode Wireless Go, which I've got connected here to the camera. And I would say personally, this is really good quality sound. To say the quality of this device is the same to this, I think it's a pretty big claim, but honestly, you tell me in the comments if you agree. And another thing that I think Rode has improved a lot on is these devices, they can be a little bit clunky to like hit start, then they sync both to each other. It's fairly quick, but it still has like a little bit of lag, but this has no lag whatsoever. Literally bring it out the case, plug it into your iPhone, and as soon as I take this off the case, boom, it's connected. It's pretty crazy if you ask me. And this case is pretty neat, to be honest. Just put it in your pocket, boom. Let's go. And the way you get this microphone to work is you pull out the lightning connector, connect it to your iPhone, download the Rode Central app from the App Store, and as soon as you pull out the microphone, the sync should happen automatically. So the final answer everyone's been waiting for, is this worth it? If you create any type of content on your phone, whether it's long form, reels, TikToks, whatever, the answer is 100% yes. I think this device being so accessible, so easy to use, it removes a lot of barriers that I personally have gone through to create content. And for only 100 euros, I think this is a must if you take content creation seriously and you only have your phone as a main source. So if you've enjoyed this video, you're probably gonna enjoy this one as well. I would click it if I was you. Not just because YouTube recommends it, but I made it, so I think you're gonna like it. Click it. I'll see you guys in the next one.